Hi, today I'm going to read my fourth installment in the Kobee Manatee Children's Educational Series titled Kobee Manatee, Climate Change and the Great Blue Hole Hazard, written by me, Robert Scott Thayer, illustrated by Lauren Gallegos, and my visiting expert for this title is Dr. Tracy Fanara, sometimes also known as Inspector Planet. Here we go. Oh, the fun we had in Grand Cayman with those stingrays. Now my friends and I were ready for another adventure. This time we're going to Belize to help my cousin Quinn clean up plastic litter around her new seagrass cafe. How far is Belize? Tess asked. About 500 miles from the Cayman Islands, I replied. How long will it take us to swim there? Pablo asked. There they go. I thought for a second, moving 5 miles per hour with some stops, it will take us about 5 days. What's in Belize? It has one of the most amazing places on Earth, the Great Blue Hole, I said. Pablo laughed. Blue sky, blue hole, everything's blue. Tess and I chuckled too. Soon, we saw someone in trouble, a giant turtle struggling with plastic wrapped around its head. The turtle bobbed and tried to speak, but the plastic was too tight. We'll help you, I said. Pablo bounced off me. The turtle froze as Pablo used his claws to snip the plastic. There goes Pablo. Success, Pablo called as he made the final cut. Thanks for freeing me, said the turtle. I thought the plastic was a yummy jellyfish snack, so I swam towards it. That was a big mistake. I'm glad you're safe, Tess said. What's your name? Tamika. We're swimming to Belize to help my cousin Quinn with her new seagrass cafe, I said to Tamika. We'll help her clean up some plastic litter that's on her property. Then we'll have some fun. Come along. I know you'll enjoy it. Sure, said Tamika. And Tamika joins the ensemble. We swam through crystal clear water and beautiful coral. Along the way, we also spotted ugly plastic trash. It's so colorful here, yet so sad. Humans need to stop polluting the ocean with plastic, I said. The rest of us nodded. It was upsetting to see all of the garbage in the ocean. Soon I surfaced for air, and Pablo called, "Skipper, sailboat straight ahead." I gulped. That's not a sailboat. It's a Portuguese man-o-war. Ooh. There it is. Huh? Pablo said. Did you say war? I don't see any fighting. Man-o-wars are organisms shaped like 18th century Portuguese warships. They are very venomous, I explained. Whoosh! Without warning, the man-o-wars whip-like tentacles shot towards us. Tamika, duck! Tess cried. Wow. Take a look. There's those tentacles heading at them. Let's see. Whew, that was close, I said. Thanks for warning me, Tess, Tamika called. Those tentacles are scary. I've heard they can grow as long as 100 feet. You're welcome, Tess said. Hey, a field of coral had caught her eye. It was the same color as fresh snow. Kobee, why is that coral white? She asked. I shook my head. Coral turns white when colorful algae leave it. And that's happening a lot now because of the rising sea temperatures. It sure does look like snow on the coral, doesn't it? What's causing the sea temperatures to rise? Tess asked. Humans. When they burn fossil fuels like oil, coal, and natural gas, it heats up the planet. That makes our oceans warmer and our weather more extreme. That's scary, replied Tess. It sure is, Tamika said. Sea coral can recover from coral bleaching if it's not too severe, I added. Humans need to stop doing things that cause climate change, grumbled Pablo. Yes, I agreed. Humans can help our oceans and environment by using fewer plastics and fossil fuels. We kept swimming toward Belize. One afternoon, Tess wobbled off me to gobble some shrimp. Suddenly, a spotted scorpionfish leaped out at her. I swooped down and saved Tess just in time. Yikes! Thanks, Kobee, Tess said. That fish was camouflaged among the rocks. I didn't see it. Like Portuguese man-o'-wars, scorpionfish are venomous, I said. I'm glad you're... Just ahead, I saw a dark blue monster which grew bigger and bigger. What could that be? Uh-oh. It's the great blue hole, I roared with excitement. Wow, Pablo explained. It's so blue, Tamika added. I swam to the very edge of the blue abyss. Pablo shimmied out onto my flipper for a better view. He reeled back and fell off. Help! Pablo cried as the scream grew fainter and fainter. Oh no. There goes Pablo. Here we come, Pablo, I shouted. Tess was terrified as I began the descent into the great hole, but Tamika swiftly dove past me. Tamika paddled rapidly, sinking deeper and deeper until I couldn't see her anymore. I felt scared as I dove down. I couldn't find anything. I was very worried about Pablo. Would he make it back safe? Then all of a sudden, something appeared rising from the great blue hole. What could that be? It's Tamika and Pablo, Tess called. Welcome back, I roared with relief. Pablo stumbled back on board. I dove quickly as Pablo went into a downward spiral, Tamika said. Pablo quivered. Thanks, Tamika. That was scary. You're welcome, Tamika said. Hooray, Pablo's safe, Tess exclaimed. There they are, back on top of the great blue hole. Kobee, will we meet Quinn soon? Asked Pablo. Very soon, I replied. I swam over the awesome Belize Barrier Reef. There's the cafe, Tamika said. Pablo grinned. Such a cool-looking place. All the manatees are eating seagrass subs. Kobee! I heard a sweet voice. A cheerful manatee was waving at me. What could that be? Quinn, I called. It's great seeing you, cuz. Great seeing you too, Kobee, she replied. Ready to try my seagrass specialty? Sure, I said. Before we eat, I need your help cleaning up some plastic litter around here, Quinn said. I know it's a lot of work, but once we're done, we'll have plenty of fun. Then after the plastic litter was gone, everyone celebrated. I grabbed a guitar and sang about our great blue hole adventure. The end. I hope you enjoyed it.